Well, it's been a time since I've recorded on the Boiscraft server, and with that time, I've been practicing with my new recording and editing software. As you can probably tell right now, there's something new, and that is because I have a face cam now. Also, I am using a different device to record on and a different input device as well. I have a Series X controller now instead of my Switch that I used before. So, this shall be fun, and also I'm gonna address the elephant in the room here. Yeah, it's it's been like 2 months since I've recorded clips on the server, and lots has changed, which I will address in a minute here. Um, yeah, so my base has changed probably the most in between videos out of all of them so far. Um, Like, if we go down here, I changed this. Still got my villagers. They're all sleeping down there. And probably, if you hear the sound of these pistons down here, this is where I have a few more farms. This is a sugarcane farm that I'm going to turn off now because it's kind of loud and annoying. And that was a lag spike. Uh, so, this is a cactus farm right here. It is a 6x6 cactus farm. That I built just for fun, and I don't know how this guy got down here. Hold up, one sec. Is there a zombie? There's a zombie up there, of course. Just my luck. Let's see how this farm has been doing. Not bad. I haven't been online for a time, so the chunks haven't been rendered in. Yeah, it's going pretty smoothly. I haven't really put in any fuel right now, but the fuel that I did have in there, which I use lava buckets just because of how more efficient it is than coal, and by how I have infinite lava in my lava room upstairs. So I dug out this room just because I was bored and I had nothing to do at the time, just so I had more space for my base. Like, I kind of used all the space that I have in this base, and like, it's kind of mazy. So I just had one more room rather than adding to the maze, which is probably for the better. But yeah. Man, Elytra is the best thing ever. I'm already on my second Elytra, by the way. I lost my first one to an unfortunate demise that was getting poisoned by a witch and then falling into Toaster's cactus farm, which he's never going to let me forget now, I should mention. I'm floating over to the shopping district now because it's just so more simple to get over there now because of the Elytra. So the shopping district has changed a lot. Actually, I don't know if it really has. I did some work on the Dollar Tree off camera, of course, because that's what I do. I do things off camera because I forget that I have to record them. You also might have seen that I do have a camera account now, logged in, able to be logged into Boiscraft, which is way more ideal for time lapses, so they don't give any potential viewers epilepsy. I'm going to check my department store, which I should mention is probably my most successful store ever, if I haven't already mentioned that before. It is selling incredibly well. It is making it so I cannot keep up with selling my fireworks. I could have sworn I had more saddles. We might have a thief on the server, everybody. Yeah, I don't think anything else is sold because the only thing that sells is fireworks and honey blocks. Yeah, okay. So, another thing I started doing off camera was I started a little mini game so I wouldn't have to go and farm all those leaves to finish the Dollar Tree. It's called the Leafage Quest, and it's in this trailer I built right here. It doesn't look like a trailer, though. Only one person has signed up currently because there's kind of what we call downtime on the server right now, where there's only a few people that play. Right now, there's just everyone else is playing other games, like, so Toaster or De1 An, yeah, is De1 An is the only person who's signed up, and let's see how many leaves he's put into the game here. Yeah, a lot. An entire shulker and a chest full of leaves. Look at this old trading hall that was abandoned when Dylan moved out of his starter base. It's so sad. But I'm glad he didn't destroy it like Echo does to his starter base every season. Uh, I'm also on my second Riptide Trident of the season and my second shovel of the season, due to that unfortunate demise in the cactus farm that I had. So, the portal shroom is as majestic as ever. I don't know what this is. Hey man, how are you? What is this? Alright. I also built another, not really a shop, but this is the announcement building for this season. I was bored and I made this just with the random materials I had in my storage system. Well, not really random because it's all oak wood and mixed stone. So we have the leafage quest going until October 1st, which is currently September the 15th. And who else is on right now? Oh, Coda Pikachu's on right now. He is cut off from civilization completely. He's out in the middle, absolutely nowhere. You can see him on the map in the corner there. We have some stuff with the question mark, the scrap war, which is a war that me and Zach started, basically. We're just replacing reality with our own. So we're calling it ancient scrap instead of netherite scrap, because it should be called ancient scrap, at least according to us. I'm going to get a bunch of hate mail comments from other server members saying that it's netherite scrap. No, ancient scrap. Spawn Island Restoration, which I gave up asking people and just started, and then Spom, someone corrected it to, built by Zach, who only plays Destiny right now for some reason, or even Farming Simulator over Boiscraft, which I find a bit annoying due to the fact that he said he's going to do all these things and hasn't done a single one of them yet. But the main thing is Spawn looks absolutely disgusting right now, which I will show you. Hang on, I gotta... What in the world? That was weird. Okay, I gotta get used to flying with the Series X controller, because the Switch controllers are a little different. Yeah, look at this. All the trees are gone, and the trees that are still there are halves of trees, are the trees that I've replanted by my starter base. And then you'll find the various creeper craters and just other junk left around here. Including this, and believe it or not, the actual spawn point, I believe, is right here in this pool, which got absolutely wrecked by a creeper. I think this was a charged creeper even, because Pneumatic Carton always does what we call mob head hunting on this island when it is a thunderstorm. When a thunderstorm's happening, not when it is a thunderstorm. That's like second grade grammar. This is Fortunate Son's starter base right here. I have no idea if he still lives there or not. He also has not been on for a while. Here's the portal. That still is the temporary one that's been here ever since the season has started, basically. Since episode 1, it's been there. Yeah, this place is a mess right now. It was way worse. I used 2 shulkers of dirt just to fill in all the craters. Not even all the craters, most of them. So, it's what we call a grind to restore this island, and I think we're gonna make paths and stuff and work on making this place as beautiful as it once was, because now it's kind of wrecked. So the amethyst shop here has a bit of a side story to it. So There was a member of the server who has now been banned for the season. That was Potato Chip, who's never really been seen in any videos. I don't think he's even been mentioned until now. Basically, he vandalized this shop and made it, said Amethyst made it say something that if I were to be monetized, it would immediately become demonetized, but yeah, just remove the A and the Y, S, and T, and you get the idea. So basically, he took those banners and hid them while taking out these doors and just building junk all over the shopping district, like this sussy boy over here. I think APAC made this one actually not look like junk. He used his own lapis blocks on this, and these are kind of expensive, I'll let you know. And he wasn't kind enough to return the missing door. So I fixed the shop, and also he removed the banners from Fortunate Son's Meat Market, which is off-center, and it drives me nuts. And I hate it. Most of his builds are off-center, from what I've seen. At least this looks better than his flea market from Season 2. That was terrible, and he knows that. This is another shop that's appeared, the axolotl shop that me and Toaster built for APAC, so we could sell his axolotls. You can see my famous mixed stone flooring here, and he hasn't really reorganized the interior at all. Anyways, the Dollar Tree. So I was initially gonna finish this, but I'm gonna wait until the leafage quest is over before I finish this. So sometime after October 1st, I will finish this, destroy this little thing here, and the Dollar Tree will be open finally, and it's probably going to make 0 sales just because of how delayed it is. I expected to make more episodes for the season, but it's really not looking like I'll make that many, due to the delays that I had this summer, because I've been busy this summer by working, and now I've started another year of school, high school, and just I have other complications. So I'll make videos when I can, but probably not going to be too many of them. Probably like 10 for the season, I'm going to assume that. Probably about 10. So yeah. Another thing that I've done is finished my nether tunnel here, and now Code Pikachu left, so I'm alone, which is great. Downtime at its finest, everyone. Also, this lighting's kind of weird. Hold on. Oh, well, that's dark. There we go. That's better. Yeah, this is my nether tunnel. I made it in the same build palette that my base is in, minus the deep slate. And also my sister, AbbyST09, joined the server. She's played probably for about 3 hours total. We'll go check out her base that I built for her, because I was bored again, and she would never have the time to build a base like this on her own time, because she's just not on a lot, so she goes on when my camera account is logged in on another platform. So that's fun. So this is her base. Simple. I made it in like an hour and a half. Just with all the mixed stone I had. And it turned out pretty good. It's just a little bit down the coastline from my base, which is just over there, as you can see over there, which it looks really cool, I might add. I love this base. It's better than my Season 1 and 2 base combined. And what? There we go. Riptide 2 is not as good as Riptide 3. You don't go as far. Here's my base in all of its glory. This is the bee farm that powers the production of my honey blocks. They're all in there. I can hear them. Down here, this hole has a bit of a side story. So creepers would always explode this hole right here, and I kind of got tired of fixing it. And one time, one blew it up when I was in a voice chat with Toaster and I believe Dragon Jude, and that's probably it. And instead of saying 300 block deep hole, I said 300 block foot hole. For some reason, I have no idea why I said that to this day. So it's labeled 300 block foot hole, and you can go down there, but I still need to put water on the bottom so you can riptide out of there if you accidentally fall down, because right now it's kind of inconvenient to get out. So I'm trying to think. So I'm trying to figure out what other stuff I've done to my base here, because again, this is more of an update video. I'm not really doing anything. I'm just saying where I've been and what's been going on and what I've done off camera. And the main thing, whoops, wrong button. We go to my inventory. I like naming my elytra after planes because I am a pilot, and my friends hate it when I nerd out about them about my plane spotting ability, so I like coming up with super complicated plane names for my elytras. So my first elytra was called Boeing 737-900ER, which I lost in Dylan's cactus farm. My second one is the McDonnell Douglas MD-80, which is my favorite plane, by the way. You can just Google it and you can see what it is. My friends that are going to be watching are going to just comment plane is plane. I'm predicting the future, I bet. So, yeah. Anyways, that is going to be it for today's episode. I appreciate anyone watching. I know it's mainly just my friends, but I know there's a few of you out there that I've never seen in person and probably never will. And I thank you for that. I have a small and dying channel, and I appreciate anyone watching. Anyways, videos are going to be a little bit slower. I'll try to make them as much as I can. I still have to get warmed up on this new editing software and recording software, so it shall be fun. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. See ya.